Alright, I find gear reviews as boring as batshit, but people seem to enjoy them. So, I thought I'd do a little bit of a gear review on the first piece of gear I've worn out on this trip, which is my Hoka Speedgoat 5s, I think they are. And we'll see how it goes. I'll swing the camera around and we'll start talking about the shoes rather than look at my ugly mug. Okay, these are my Hoka Speedgoat 5s, and they're size 12 with the large, extra large kind of, or extra wide toe box or extra wide foot box in them. And they are super comfy and I really like them. However, there is a few issues with them. They are a super soft shoe, which makes them really comfy, but does cut out the longevity a little bit, especially on the tracks we get, some of the tracks we get in Australia, which you're walking on sandstone or rocks. So these particular shoes have done the Larapinta plus probably another. So Larapinta's 230, 240 Ks with a few side trips, plus I did a few out and backs with Joanne, so probably 270 Ks on the Larapinta-ish. Did a bit of the Giles track, another 15 say, so 285. They've done Jatbula, I don't know what that is, 90 Ks. Look, I'd say, and plus I did a few walks before I left home. I've done some walks in the southern section of Nitmaluk with them. I'd say these shoes have done a good 450, maybe 500 kilometres. So that's not, I don't consider that too bad for a trail runner, to be honest with you. But they are looking a bit second-hand. Let's have a bit of a look at the worst one. So this is the biggest issue. They make them super comfy, but it's also super soft. And this bit here adds a bit of structure. This grip bit also adds a bit of structure to the bottom of the shoe. So once this bit starts to wear away, and it's only when it's new, it's only very thin, it starts to eat into this softer layer of foam, rubber, I suppose, a little bit quicker. You can see where it's worn on the back there. And they're still wearable, to be honest with you. They're still not bad to wear. They are getting pretty slippery when the rocks have got a bit of sand on them or something now, obviously. And I wouldn't recommend it. It's probably not great for your ankles and your legs wearing them in this condition. But, keep in mind that the conditions have been harsh. I'm not a little bloke either. I'm 100 plus kilos, with my pack, probably 120-ish. And the walking, so you're walking on baking hot rock, it does wear it out quick. So if we say 450 Ks out of a pair of these, I reckon they were probably pretty tight at 400 actually, but that's not too bad. It's almost like a consumable item. It's almost like a water filter now, I think, especially if I want to keep walking. My boots would get me, 1500 Ks, but they'd be uncomfortable the whole way. So what do you do? So that's the big problem area with them. Look, this is coming off, but that's just that outer layer that's already fallen off the back. It's not a big problem. Interestingly, the other one isn't as bad, although it's starting to delaminate. The upper is starting to. I've nicked a few rocks. I don't know if it's focusing there or not. But really, the upper's not a problem. The little toe guard on both of them is still pretty good. I reckon there's no real issues there. They got really thin little inserts in them. They haven't worn through. I have seen Hokas do wear through because they're so thin. These ones haven't worn through. My foot's moved around in a bit. They've folded over, but they're not giving me any blisters. They've been fine. So yeah, they're a very light construction, but no problems inside. One of them, they've started to wear away. There's a little bit of sand has got in. I don't know there. I guess it's sand or gravel, and it's worn away on the side here. You can just see that one there. You can't feel it. And to be honest, the bottom of the shoe's rooted, so that doesn't really affect me too much. That's going to go in the bin. They're going to go in the bin anyway. So yeah, look, I suppose shoes are interesting. I don't consider 450, 500 bad for a pair of these, for the comfort I get out of them. I mean, I've done 45 k's in a day in these and felt fresh as a daisy, my feet. They don't normally smell, although Joanne might have a different opinion on that. They did start to smell a little bit on the tropical walk.
A little bit.
Yeah, just ignore the comments from the peanut gallery. But I chucked them through the washing machine and then they came good. So they're not a smelly shoe. They're not like a boot or my Merrells that smell really bad really quick. These ones are pretty good. But my feet generally aren't particularly smelly, so I'm lucky there. All right, so I suppose that's all I can say about them. But yeah, I'm going to be buying. I already have bought a few more pairs because I just think the comfort outweighs maybe the short durability of them. All right, take it easy. Catch you later.